Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck back with another video, man. Listen, all I ask is that you share the video, hit the like button, put your comments below because it's free. You know what I'm saying? Also, this video is sponsored by Ubuntu Apparel. Please go to the website, man. Grab you some gear. Shouts out to all the people that's been ordering. And like I say, man, this is how y'all can support me with the channel. And I thank y'all so much. Listen, I'm about to show y'all a video. And this video gonna blow your mind because I want you to think as you listening to it. I want you to pay close attention to just how the government and the powers that be have tricked us. And it's so simple, but I'm gonna break down all the different ways how they was able to achieve this. So with no further ado, man, please pay attention to this video. Check this out.
1974, Nigeria was the third largest oil producing nation in the world. Today, Nigeria does not own its own oil reserves, which is still the third largest in the world, but BP and Shell and Exxon owns all the rights of the oil in Nigeria. They take the oil out of it, and after that they sell it back to the Nigerian government. Who did that? The IMF and the World Bank. These are the Kafirs we're dealing with. Second, making the dollar, whether it is the Australian dollar or the French dollar, or we call them dollars, but we know they call them different currencies, making the currency in the West prevalent as a source of value and eliminating the gold. Because when gold becomes the standard, the countries who have the gold become what? The possessors of the wealth. But they tricked the world and they took the currency and made it the wealth. And so then they took the wealth, paper dollars, and then they took and bought the gold from those countries with paper. So they took the gold and they own it now. All the gold is in Fort Knox and some other places, and they gave those people currency. Then after they gave them the currency, they depreciated the currency through wars. Then they told them now you can borrow more currency, okay, at 20%. And so now they own the country. Devils, tricksters, continuing to make developing countries markets for consumption.
Now, as you see, this is a game. I've said this time and time ago. You've been born into a world, bro, where you are you're abiding by rules that you ain't have nothing to do with. You born into a world where this shit was already set. Agendas was already set. And you just abiding by it. You feel me? Your one life is being controlled by a group of people. You know what I'm saying? That don't give a fuck about you. Excuse my language. But I'm going to show you the ways that they do this, all right? First of all, you must understand this before I get into this. Excuse me. These are the very people that control what's up here. Everything you know or think you know, they the motherfuckers that told you. Do you know how much power that is that those people have over you? Teaching your children and teaching us what the fuck they want to teach us. Like I keep trying to tell you, never educate the people you want to dominate. But let's get into it. I'm going to show you the ways they do this. First way they do it, right? The first thing they do is they have to keep us dumb and ignorant to the rules of the game. This is why people gonna stay in financial ruins, because they don't have the education, proper education or knowledge of what's going on. This is why people are gonna stay in the position they're in to be controlled, because they don't know the rules of the game. You understand me? And it's very simple, right? Just use your common sense. That's all you gotta do. Use your common sense. The second thing they use is religion. And I know a lot of people don't like to talk about that. A lot of people don't like to talk about that religion, but think about it. While they telling you to look in the sky, wait for somebody to come save you, they over here stealing resources from countries. You just heard what he said. How in the fuck can a group of people that tell you that God look like them tell you to go and just turn the other cheek, go steal oil from a whole country and sell it back to them? Something got to be wrong with you. Or you got to be so brainwashed and misled till you can't see what the hell is going on. Don't fight. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm on the same thing y'all on. We on the same side, but I'm just trying to get you to see how they do this. And religion is one of the ways they do it. Okay? So I would suggest that don't let them tell you what religion is or this and that. And go research it for yourself. And I promise you, you have to have an open mind, but I promise you, you're going to see just how deep this rabbit hole go. But I'm going to say one thing on the religion. I'm going to let y'all go. Most people, I always tell y'all, don't know what a papal bull is. Go look up what a papal bull is. I'm going to keep saying it so that you will understand where most of Christianity started from. Secondly, if you're a preacher or whoever your religious advisor is can't tell you what spirit means, you need to get the on. Spirit just means to breathe. That's all spirit means. But you don't know that because the very people that taught you that are the very people that's trying to control you. Okay? Let's move right along. Second thing is this. They keep you entertained with sports and games. See, these people taught us that go watch somebody throw a basketball in the hoop and sit down and be entertained. You're supposed to cheer them on. You're supposed to. So while you over there being entertained, drinking beers and eating hot dogs, they over here taking over countries. And you got to think the most richest countries has the more poorest people. Why? They want it like that because these people don't have the money to go searching for their children when they go missing. They don't have the money to fight them back. Okay, we talking about people that's in continents that got way more melanin than me and you. We talking about pure black, damn near blue. Okay, in those countries, they want to keep them poor. They don't want no attractions over there, no amusements. They want to keep people from over there because those places are rich in resources. Okay, that's God's money, not fiat, fake money. Gold, silver, resources that come from earth. That's God's money. All right. Thirdly, this is what they do. They keep us distracted with social media. You dig what I'm saying? That's probably one of the most powerfulest things that they've used against us. If you look at social media, people will jump on their social media before they say good morning to their significant other. People will jump on social media to be validated in relationships, friendships, and shit like that. You ever had somebody you done unfollow and they really call you in real life and be like, damn, bro, you unfollow me? That's how powerful that is. Remember, everything you know, they taught you, okay? You must understand that because you never educate the people you want to dominate. So they teach us now that social media can validate love, can validate friendship. You know what I'm saying? When in the real world, we don't know how to interact no more. People will see me in the store and won't say nothing to me, but they'll jump in my DM and be like, bro, I just seen you. Yeah, man, come holler at me. Come say what's up in real life. But this is another way that they keep us in this rut that we in or keep us oppressed. Last but not least, politics. Now, there's a lot of different things I could talk about and so many more reasons, but I just want to drop these on you. But politics. You would be surprised at how many people, right, that go vote, that don't know nothing about voting. Don't know the difference between a Democrat and a Democrat, right, and a motherfucking politician. They don't know the difference between a politician, right, and a congressman. They don't know the difference between the county and the state. These people are 100% ignorant, right, when it comes to politics. Most people know what the hell going on. You got one side saying this, you got another side saying that, okay? I keep telling y'all, you have to have two parties in order to create a war. Remember that. Democrat, Republican. The Republican this, the Democrat that, the Democrat this. It's all a bunch of bullshit, bro. They all together. And as long as you keep participating in their game, it says a lot about you. When I see black people voting, it says a lot about you. Because you got to be ignorant to the fact that these systems never worked and never will. Okay? This is the same thing I said about religion. People like to get mad at me when I speak about religion, but like I say, I'm beyond the flesh. When I pray to the ancestors, I pray to be used as a vessel for whatever my purpose here is on earth, and I use common sense, okay? For you to be doing something for over 400 years and it haven't worked yet, something's wrong, okay? Use your common sense, bro, okay? And I'm not trying to deter nobody from what they believe in what you want to believe, because that's you. But use your common sense, okay? That's all I ask, man. And it's all love, you know. We don't have to agree with everything, man, but right is right, wrong is wrong, yes means yes, no means no. That's my motto, and that's what I go by. All right, so with no further said, man, definitely, man, rewind that video, look at it, and just think on how these people have pulled this wool over our head. Like I said, you gotta know the difference between a fox and a wolf. A wolf coming with saliva dripping out his mouth ready to eat your ass. That's what a wolf gonna do. So you know what his intentions are. Not a fox. A fox gonna lay in on you, gonna play on you. You know what I'm saying? Do stuff like that. I don't know if it's a wolf or a fox that do this, but what they'll do, they'll get whatever animal it is, was it a dog or whatever, to try and befriend them and to get them further away from their home. And when they do that, that's when they all attack them. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they do. But it's a little more strategic than that. But the basic of this is, first of all, is education. We need to get away from these stupid-ass schools teaching us this bullshit. That's the biggest problem we have, the indoctrination. That's the introduction from you as a child to the world and what the world has to offer and not has to offer. They teach us to put all these boundaries up and all this scarcity and all these walls. That's why they say children are the purest, because they don't have these things to determine what's right, what's wrong, or to compare this and compare that, because they haven't been taught the bullshit. They haven't been taught the poison. You know what I'm saying? But definitely something's going on for people like us to be in the position we've been in for over 400 years, and the same people that's in position to be where they at. God put all this here for us. You know what I'm saying? Don't never think that you too poor to ride a fancy car or to live luxury. Don't let them give you that poor ass mentality. Because a lot of people think woke mean broke. No, it don't. You're supposed to enjoy what God put here for all of us. It's just as a group of people they've put forth a system that none of us agreed on that only benefits them and it don't benefit us. All right. So with that being said, man, listen, man, I love y'all. Make sure y'all hit the website, man, ubuntuapparel.com. And if you don't know what Ubuntu means, it means I am because we are, okay? And like I say, man, double salute to everybody, man, that been checking in. New year, well, supposed to, because we know April the 1st is really the new year, okay? And we really supposed to have 13 calendars and 28 days per month. 13 months. I'm sorry, 13 months and 28 days per month. But you know how they do. They go change every fucking thing, tell you to turn your clock an hour up like you could just really skip fucking time and then turn it back down. We got to start getting from up under these pagan-ass ways, these devilish-ass ways, demonic-ass ways. And if you really saying you worship God and you really worship, you know, the light, then start acting on it. Start understanding that you are being controlled by the darkness, whether you want to believe it or not. And I'm not saying you as an individual, but the world is. That's what you got to look at. And they have more influence on people than just a couple woke folks, because we need to start taking real action on what the fuck going on. So first we need to come out this mental slavery, understand what's going on, so therefore we can move forward accordingly. You dig? So listen, man, I love y'all. It's your boy Papa Duck, and like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I will holler at y'all on the next one. Peace.